order to use these workers, we're going to have to get 5. We're going to have to get 5. Or to use this being, we're going to have to get 5 workers. So, ready to search. Yep, we definitely need to win. So, I'm probably going to pull them from here, just because it seems like the most logical place. I want to wait for them to come back and give me the food though, so I'm gonna wait for. I'm gonna just go ahead and speed up time, just so the food's not wasted, and also we're gonna have to use some wood in the process. So let's see how close they are. Pretty close, but so as you can see, the temperature is now going down. So see, now this doesn't work because it is too cold. Certain buildings need a certain level of heat in order to function. Another thing is that I see that now 6 sick. So even if I open this one up, I'm still gonna have, or actually I take that back, I have to turn on the heat. So once it starts heating up, we can actually see, just like this, we can see it starting to heat up, and then once it fills this up completely at 100%, we should see everything in here go up 1 heating level. So let's wait for it to go to 100, and it does. So, and now this is usable because it is chilly. So we're good there. I'm going to close this just because we don't need it now that these are here. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to pull off 5, create a scout party. I think the first place I'm going to go to is this one, Lost Expedition. Just randomly, doesn't really matter. Adaption. So what's the next step? Well, the next step I think is engineering apprentices. This is just my personal opinion. Speeding up research is key. So I'm going to go ahead and press sign. And so now this should help speed up the research. Additionally, since these people are back, I'm now going to assign them to places like this. Also, it looks like they tapped out these resources. I'm going to unassign them and actually dismantle this just to get some resources back. So now that we have some free people, I'm actually going to unpause it so that way they start working on it. I'm going to assign them here. Also assign them here. So we see that this building is actually too cold to function. So we could see it's cold. Must be at least chilly to work inside. That's the same thing for these medical posts. That's why I put them near the center. So once this completes, we'll have heaters. So we should get heaters after this. And once that occurs, now we can heat this up. Now it is chilly. So now they're working. I'm actually going to drop this to 1 worker. I accidentally double clicked, but I'm going to drop that to 1 worker. Now I don't have enough for drawing boards, so a good option would probably be sawmills because we need more wood. So I'm going to research that. I'm going to pull these people off and have them go over here, and then max this one out. And then for now, I will probably well, we're kind of maxed out on all our gathering spots until we can get sawmill. So for now, I'm going to keep them here just so that way they're going to rest after the hunt and be ready to rock. So these have 0, this has 5. I'm guessing there must be a reason why they're not going in, but we'll see. So looks like this this gathering spot is also tapped out. So I'm gonna go ahead and dismantle that for some resources, and then assign the rest of the people over here until we can get that sawmill. Looks like all that's left is just coal, so let's see. Note of thanks, thank you, hope it will rise slightly. Life's good, so just keep moving forward. So our goal right now is to fight the cold, stockpile some coal. So if we fast forward, we should stockpile some coal. So we already did this. So the way this game is going, it's trying to teach you how to play the game. So I've already done a lot of these. Rescue survivors from our lost expedition. So we're already searching out there. We could get another scout party out there once we research drawing boards. But for now, we can't get any more wood. We don't have anything that provides wood. So the next step to do is to sawmill. Otherwise, we'd start having to take down buildings, which isn't good. So for now, let us focus on sawmills, and also going to get a head start on steelworks, because steel usually ends up being the how I want to say the I'm drawing a blank on the word. The bottleneck. That's the word. I don't know why it's so hard to think. But the bottleneck. So we want to get a head start on steel, so that way it's not an issue later on in the game, because steel is a very scarce resource. It has just a low rate of collection, so we want to go ahead and get a head start on that. So now that these people are done, we're going to pull these people off and assign them to here and here. And then wait for them to come back with food. So remember, since we have them working extra hours, we also probably want to keep it a little warmer. So I'll go ahead and turn on the coal or the heater just to make sure that they're living in a more hospitable environment. Like, this is cold. I'll probably turn this on, turn this one on, because engineers are, as you can see, they're the minority. They're scarce. So if you lose an engineer, it's not good. So search the area. Probably want to escort these people back, just because you can risk of losing them. And people are obviously workforce, so it's always good to keep them alive if you can. So I'm going to escort them back to the city. It's not a big deal. It's only 6 hours. And we'll get more people. But with more people means we got to feed them more. So just something to keep in mind. So now that we got this thing running, I'm going to go ahead and assign them. I'm actually going to make this along the working hour, because we want to go ahead and get started on steel, as well as putting on the heater, because we don't want our people getting sick. So once that's all good, we'll probably get these people here in time for the work time too. So I'll assign I think it's like 4 workers. Yeah. No, sorry, 22. It's only 4 children, so 22. So we're going to get a lot of people. So we get a little cutscene of the people coming to the place. Yes, they are a burden. We got to house them now. But it also means bigger workforce. So comes at a cost, but it's also a benefit at the same time. So search for others. Yep. So I'm going to send this guy back out. Sturdy shelter, 22 hours. Not a big deal. So now that they are here, the only problem is that since these are already built, we can't do anything. I would like to put 2 houses here, but I can't. So with that being said, I'm probably just going to build houses here, and I only have enough for 3. So just because wood is a bit scarce right now. So I also have enough to assign these people here and assign these people here. So don't have to pull these people off. They could be more efficient with their time. I'm also going to assign some engineers here. I have enough engineers from 1 more. I can also probably open up another medical post. But since we only have 9, we're at the cusp where we should start worrying about more. But I think we'll be okay for now, especially since we're about to heat up one more level. So now that things are starting to roll in, this is turning on. It is chilly, even with the heater on, because it's only, I think it's only got level 1 building installation. So that is something to consider. It will be a cold facility. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to build a third workshop just to get that that research flowing. So, but as you can see, we also have +1 sick. Now you don't want to lose anyone. Losing someone will reduce hope, increase discontent. So we want to prevent that. So I'm going to build another medical outpost. It will be chilly even with the heater on, because this one has the benefit of the generator next to it. So when it gets built, we're gonna have the heater on, but it'll still function because it'll be chilly. It just won't be livable. We also need to build 2 more houses because, as you can see, we are short 16. So every house provides 10. So we need 2 more, even though it'd be 20. It just wouldn't be enough. So steam hubs are also a good way to provide heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and research that. So resources. Now we could build steelworks. So I forgot where the steelworks are in this map. I think it's one. There's one right here. That's coal. It might be the only one, which is why it's the bottleneck. So yeah, so we want to get a head start on that steel as soon as possible. But while at the same time making sure that our other needs are taken care of. So I'm going to build one more house and then one more over here, and we should be good with housing. One more. Okay. Good there. Speed things up a bit to get the wood. Build a road so that way they can access it. And now I'm going to assign engineers here because, well, look at that. See, it's already gone down. So I'm going to go ahead and close that and then put a new research. All we can do at this point, I think, is the coal thumper, because we don't have that much wood, fortunately. So we need more wood, but I think once we get 50 wood, we should be good to go to start the research on the new stuff. So, steam hubs cost steel. Oh, so there's 2, so we can build 2 here. Let's see if there's anything else. So it's just the 2 right here, but they are important because those are the only 2 available. So we'll get started on those as soon as possible. For now, I'll probably put my engineers over here with the heater on. I should probably turn on the heater for these guys as well, just so everyone's happy. Same for this. One place you could check to see if you have heaters on is here. So this looks chilly. Child shelter is chilly. Children not in child shelter, so 4. So we're actually short 2 child shelters. So I'm going to build. I'm going to build it here because I want to build a fighting arena over here. So for now, I'm going to build this one in here. Now we got a new book of law. So let's see how our discontent is. Our discontent is getting high. So a good option right now would probably be fighting arena. So I'm going to go ahead and start fighting arena. We need 15 wood to build it, so we can't build it now. We have to wait. We could cancel this, but it's whatever. So our scouts have reached there, so let's go ahead and check that out. Got some steam cores, nice. I'll go to Steel Bridge. So it looks like our sick went back up, so now I'm going to turn this on, put on the heater, and then I'm going to put one engineer here. So now, for some reason, I guess everyone has to go here. Oh, well, it's because now we have more than that, so that's the reason why. So I can't build another. It's one, hopefully. Let's see if one's gonna. Yeah, so they should finish in about 2 hours. This is gonna be less than an hour, so that slot should free up for them. So yeah, looks like we're only at 12, and we have a capacity of 15 right now, so we should be good to go. So it should heat up now. So this is comfortable. If we wanted to save coal, we could. Very low risk, but just to keep things happy, we'll keep it on. Also, we could check. Our coal balance is very good right now, so we don't have to worry about heaters and generators, or a generator taking a lot. So I think keeping on the heater wherever possible is probably the smart thing to do. So just to prevent more sickness, because we don't want people getting sick anymore. Ideally, we want them out of here. Looks like we'll get a few spots opened up here pretty soon, especially since we have 3. Hopefully they can hold on until the meantime. So we got a coal thumper, great. We probably need to get another sawmill going just because our wood production is not grand right now. So I would say this is a pretty good spot for the wood. Trying to find a spot where it hits a lot. So this is also a good spot too, so I'm going to place it right here. I'm going to use this one. So I can't research anything anymore right now because I don't have 50 wood. So I need to get more wood flow. So now I'm wasting time by not being as efficient with my technology. So that's just something to note, to make sure that you always have something to research if you're going to go heavy into research. So hopefully we can get 50 wood by the end of the day, just to start that research. So our guys, or people, I think sending it to the city's better, but some people might prefer having the steam cores. But the automaton is worth much more than 2 steam cores and 80 steel. It's about like 100 wood, like 50 or 100 steel and coal and a steam core. So technically, yeah, you could get 2 steam cores out of this. So if you have plans for more steam cores, then this might be a better option. But for me, I think this is better. So I'm going to send it to the city. So weather station. So it's going to take almost 2 days for it to show up. So we're almost at 50. Now we can research it. We're at 50. So now we are back on track. So you can see we're getting pretty close to our capacity for coal. And we still got plenty left. So this one's almost done. There's only about 70 left. See how our patients are. 12 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. We should consider opening one up as soon as possible. Opening up a medical post. So everyone's cold. So this is one of those things that, if I was saying how, if you can't accomplish it, great. If you can't do it, then don't worry about it. I would have to build Steam hubs for this, and I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna address it right now because, well, it's only 2. That's actually not too bad. So for that, all I have to do is build a Steam hub here because it's going to hit all the cold homes right there. I could have probably... No, I couldn't do it all with just one, so I'm going to just put this one right here. I think I could have got all of them actually if I just built another one over here. But it's whatever. 2 for now is good, so once this is complete, this is gonna change. So now change. So now it's saying maintain it, or otherwise you're gonna upset them. So looking at this, our Steam hub is only taking 72 a day. It's not too bad. It's when you start adding more, it's when it gets pretty bad. So for now, we're good. Don't have to worry about it. So here's the thing. See how it only takes up a little spot here, but then when you push it up, it takes up that whole thing? I don't like that. I wish it didn't do that because I like to maintain my spacing, or decide my spacing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to delete this to see if that changes how it spaces out. But it looks like it's not doing that. So let me see if I change this. Is it going to change? No, it still does the same thing. From there, since it's such a weird angle, I'm probably going to keep that open for another item, such as a care house. So I'm going to place my medical post probably near this thing, just because it'll keep it warm. So I'm going to place that there. So see, during the night, that's when everyone starts getting sick. So I'm going to place 3 here. Even though, so there's only 3 here, but it's still 100%. So notice how I took 2 here to put here. They're still 100%. So that's a great thing, is that you don't have to worry about always keeping it fully stocked. You can remove a certain amount and still keep at 100% efficiency. It's when you start getting sick absences that you'll have redundancies where, so say if you only need 3 total to keep it at 100%, you can still have 2 engineers become sick, call in, and still keep 100%. So that's the advantage of keeping 5 total, but I think you only need 3 for 100% as shown here. Could be wrong, this might just be a glitch, but that's what I believe I can recall. So we are good on coal, so I'm going to pull these people off, or actually these ones, because those are engineers. I'm going to pull these people off and put them here because we need more wood. We are lagging on wood, so until they finish up. Well, actually, no, I'm going to let them finish and then I'll reassign them over here. So it looks good. I forgot what happens when you go here. I think you might get a ton of people. So I'm going to check the other places first. Or no, I'm going to go here. I don't mind. But I'll save just in case. So here's another thing. I think we only have regular or extended shifts on the wood areas, so this isn't going to kill me, so I'll say just good idea because I don't want my discontent to go up. Abandoned station. It's whatever. So we now got a new book of laws. So, so far our medical's fine. Our discontent's getting a bit high, so I want to start building a public house. A public house is a great way to manage your discontent. So I'm going to go ahead and start public house and put that thing. I'm going to put it right here. I think that's a good spot. So I can always move it, actually. But I want people to access it easily, so I'm going to put it right there. But it's pretty easy to relocate that. So they're done here, so I'm going to disassemble that and then reassign them here. So we're done with the research. So now we got more research. So I'm going to press more scouts because I think scouting out is really good. I almost forgot we need to build an arena, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and build a fighting arena. So you can see what area these fighting arenas affect. So if I place it here, it's going to affect here. So that's the unfortunate thing about some placement with some of these. So the fighting arena would probably be best here, so I can hit this one. So I'm going to have to disassemble this one and then relocate it elsewhere. Probably put it here, actually. Or actually, hold on. So the reason why I pulled off the engineers here is because our coal is actually pretty good, so I'm not too worried about our coal. But I would like discontent to go down, so put them there. So the workday ends. So now when I do any major changes to the city, I always do it after the workday ends. The reason for that is because when you do stuff like this, these buildings don't work anymore, so I don't want them to lose productivity. So I'm going to build a house here because I just want to outline my area nice. So I'm going to... It's my cat. Kitty. So fall winter home. Bunch of dead bodies, unfortunately, and they found more camps. So hope falls because everyone's shocked by the news. But funny enough, if you play the campaign on Winterhome, you found out it was managed by people who were incompetent. So when I first played this game, I thought order and discipline was the way to go, but it turns out this is kind of authoritarian and not good to go. So I found that this as long as you don't go like New Order or New Faith, this is actually a pretty good tree to go down. So I'm gonna go Faith and Spiritual Strength.